Hi everyone, it's Rod from Newline here. Just making a short little video to give you a tour of the Gnet PC Viewer software. Now this software is designed to enable you to view and save your footage off your dashcam as well as change settings in the dashcam as well. So I'll give you a little brief tour of the main program window. So starting here on your right hand side is the files that are on the camera. Now this will show everything that's on the camera. You can actually filter this, so you've got normal driving, parking, impact and motion events. So if for example you wanted to look at just impact events because you've come back to your car and the camera tells you impact detected, you can select impact, hit apply, and now it will just show you your impact events. So then to go back to everything, you just select everything here. And there are actually no motion events on this camera at the moment, hence that little message. So down here is a picture of the Earth. Now in your video footage it's integrated with Google Maps data, so by pressing the little play button here you can get a world view of where an event happened. Now this can be useful for proving where you were or where you weren't at a particular time. Now it must be noted that you do need an active internet connection for this to work. So if you're on a laptop, for example, then obviously you would need to be connected to a Wi-Fi network. Moving into the main viewer screen, you can see the standard view here, which is a side-by-side view of the forward-facing camera and the rear-facing camera. Now you do have a few options here. One is you can go to just either or of the two cameras. You can go picture-in-picture mode, and what's quite useful sometimes for helping pick up fine detail is to convert the image to black and white. But we'll stay in colour for the moment. Going back to the main window there. So moving down a little bit, this window here, XYZ, gives you basically an overview of how the car is being driven. If there was a violent braking episode, for example, that would show up as a spike on the graph. Just below that here we have our video speed. Now it's useful to note that these videos can be played in fast motion, normal motion and also slowed down into slow motion, which can be useful when you're trying to once again pick up detail. The videos will play in reverse as well as forward. So I'm going to hit play here, and as soon as I hit play, over here on the right in the Google Maps area we can see where this camera was when this footage was taken. So I'll leave that playing there. You can see the graph, obviously just driving on a pretty straight road, so the graph is fairly straight and flat. This is the speed that the car is travelling at, or the vehicle is travelling at. And here we have what's called panoramic view. Now in panoramic view, this will show you frame by frame the video that you're watching. Now this can be really, really useful when you are trying to pick up fine detail. So the basic rule of thumb here is that if this feature didn't allow you to pick up a detail, then there was probably no chance that anything else on the market was going to do that either. So I'll just escape back out of there. And here we are back in the main screen. So moving along here, you have the draw a lane feature. Now the draw a lane feature will allow you to draw cartoon style lanes on the road. Now that can prove whether you had drifted out of a lane or someone else has drifted into your lane, for example. And that can be a pretty handy feature. Here we have print screen. Here we have save, so that if you've got a file there that you want to save, you can then select that and you can back up that file onto your computer. Another useful feature is the settings tab. Now with the settings button, it will allow you to see every feature on the camera. So you've got your main system, you've got how events are handled, the advanced driver assist software, which most of our models have. User settings is a great feature for commercial customers, so you can put the type of vehicle there, the driver's name, the license plate, and you can also assign a password so that nothing can be done to the video footage without knowing the password. So look, all pretty standard features. There's not too much you can mess up. If worst comes to worst, you can always hit load config, which will load the last known settings of the camera, or you can go back to the default settings. So look, that's a brief overview of the program. I hope this helps, and bye for now.